and stay tuned, because we're going to be talking about how to treat extreme, mature, sagging, loose skin, and dehydrated. And I have a formula that you could make it your own. So this is going to be a series of little videos teaching how to formulate with good compatible ingredients that works with one another to give a transformation to your skin. So stay tuned, my sweet friends. Okay, hello my lovely friends in YouTube. Clarissa here. I am back with another video. How are you? And we're going to be talking about how to treat extreme, mature, age skin, especially very dehydrated, because the dehydration is what it causes the aging of the skin, and not just of the skin but of the whole body. So I am going to have a formula for you guys that you could make it at home, and ingredients that you could purchase it and put it together. And so let's start the video. I will put information of all the ingredients in a subscription box, and keep in mind that all these ingredients are tested to work to give the hydration of the skin. And a lot of the expensive formulas have these ingredients. So I am releasing these secrets to you guys in order to maintain the health of your skin and see a transformation in your skin. And so don't forget to subscribe, my girls. Thumbs up and share the video. Please, very important to share the video. There are a lot of women that need the help. Okay, so but first, before I show you the formulation and what ingredients I'm going to use, I want to emphasize a little bit with a description of how the skin works. Now, the skin is the largest organ of our body, and the body will collapse if there is not enough hydration. The internal organs will shut down if there is not enough hydration. And imagine what that can do to your skin. And so the normal rate of percentage, I should say, of hydration contents of water in the skin is from 10% to 20%. So less than 10% the skin is dehydrated, indicating that when the skin is dehydrated, the exterior barrier of your skin it's very sensitive. That is why people experience psoriasis on other skin conditions, because the content of water and the hydration in your system is not proper. It's less than 10%. And so also I want to explain how the Stratum Corneum, which is the outer layer of the skin, works. So the outer layer, which is the Stratum Corneum, produces a natural moisturizing factor, and water binds to this natural moisturizing factor, and the water that is being bound, that is what produces hydration to the skin. And for example, if you're exposed to the environment, the aggressors from the outside, from the atmosphere, from the lights, from what we breathe, it's going to break the fibers, which are called elastin. And when the fibers of elastin break down, the skin cannot snap back to its normal position. So if you pull your skin, the skin is supposed to snap back normally. If you pull it and it doesn't snap back, it means that the elastin, the fibers are very damaged. So the skin is very aging. So like for example, if I do that, it snaps immediately back to its normal condition. And so, but the key, it is hydration. Hydration internally and externally. Internally with lipids, lipids, it's important because it will protect the cell membranes, and the cell membranes are composed of fatty acids. So if we lose that, we also lose the plumpiness of our skin. And so internal products, ingredients that you could use externally as well. I have mentioned in other videos what to use externally, like hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, lipids, oils. And so this formula that I'm going to give you, it's very, very good for extreme dry skin, dehydrated, aged skin, mature skin, and even for people that suffer from psoriasis. It's going to help this formula. And so now I am going to explain when I give you the formula, the ingredients as well, and the purposes of and the benefits of what it does to your skin. Okay, so let's start it. I'm going to use this sterilized container, this one here. I have the two formulas that I had made a video. One is upload, which is for the eye. This formula is really, really nice. And I have one for the neck cream, so stay tuned for the video for the neck décolleté area. Okay, so the first ingredient we're going to use is olive oil. Okay, so olive oil is underrated because there are no videos or information that emphasize the importance of olive oil. Olive oil helps to protect the lipid cell membrane of your skin. And like I mentioned before, if your cell membrane is degrading and has no lipids, you're going to lose a lot of hydration, a lot of plumpiness on your skin. And olive oil helps with the protection of the cell membrane and the protection of the DNA. If the cell membrane is deteriorated, your DNA, it's going to be damaged. And so there are a lot of oils that protect the cell membrane. And so olive oil is one of them. And olive oil is very good for the hair as well. Very good for treatments of psoriasis, acne. Even though it's an oil, it will help with acne. And so with extreme dryness of the skin, olive oil can help with the damage of the cells of your body due to the free radicals. Free radicals are reactive elements that damage your skin, your cells, your whole body. And these free radicals are generated by external toxins and by the metabolic process inside your body. So that is why it's important to have a body that is detoxed, because all the toxicity, it's going to create free radicals and damage your body, causing chronic illnesses. And so that's why I focus very much in antioxidants. It has been proven and found that if you take certain fatty acids that will create or demonstrate or indicate, I should say, the type of cell membrane you have in your body. So let me repeat it again. If you consume fatty acids such as olive oil, it will indicate the type of cell membrane you have in your body. For example, if you consume olive oil internally, your cell membrane will have more oleic acid. If you consume safflower oil, your cell membrane will have linoleic acid. So make sure you find organic and certified organic, cold pressed. Make sure it is not extracted with heat, because once the oil is extracted with heat, the oil is already oxidized. Oil should never be heat. Like if you want to cook with oil, I should say, do not cook with oil. When you cook your meal, cook without the oil and then let it cool off a little bit and mix it with the oil. Mix your meal with the oil. Never cook with oil. I never had cooked with oil. I wait until my meal is cool and then I will mix my meal with the oil. Okay, so that is about olive oil. Okay, so we're going to take about 2 tablespoons of the olive oil, and I forgot my spoon, my measuring spoon, and so this is sterilized, like I said, so I'm gonna just guess 2 tablespoons. Okay, so that's 2 tablespoons. The next ingredient we're going to use is lanolin. Lanolin is very useful for very mature, aging, dehydrated, sagging skin, and also very useful for psoriasis and other skin conditions. And when lanolin is used mixed with other carrier oils, will help to diminish the skin condition when it's used for long periods of time. Lanolin comes from sheep. As we humans have pores, the sheep also have pores, which produces oils that helps to hydrate the surface of their skin. And these oils in a sheep is called lanolin. And so when the oil, actually this is an oil, a thick oil, but it's called lanolin. When this oil is being mixed with other ingredients and small amounts, it's very efficient to hydrate the skin for long periods of time. And so there are a lot of contradictions about lanolin. Contradictions that are not well studied. There are no clinical studies to really prove it. So once the lanolin comes from a sheep that it's raised in organic farm, produces a very good quality of lanolin. And so lanolin is very, very useful for hair, mixing with other oils. And the more efficient way to use lanolin is with transdermal oil such as emu oil or Abyssinian oil or coconut oil to be able to absorb into the hair and the skin. So we're going to take 1 teaspoon, we're gonna guess it again, so 1 teaspoon only. And now we're going to take olive squalane oil. I made the video about the eye formulation and I show how to use the squalane oil, olive squalane oil, and I give some information there. So look at my last video and you will find the benefits of this oil. So olive squalane, it's an oil that is very identical to our own lipids in our skin. It's extremely absorbable. It is a very thin oil that helps with mature skin and dehydration of the skin. It is excellent also for hair. It is kind of an expensive oil. If you're gonna use it for the hair, it will become expensive. But this company right here is Sheetera, which is my favorite company for oils. An excellent oil to maintain the skin hydrated. And the skin natural produces squalane. So you're gonna take about 12 pumps of these or sprays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Kind of dripping. Okay. All right. So that's the squalane oil, and now we're gonna have the abyssinian oil. This is very good for skin and hair, and it is cold pressed. And like I said, make sure the oil is cold pressed. And this is oil that comes from the Mediterranean, and it's 100% pure, and so it will help to absorb all the ingredients that we're going to put in this formula. Due to the omega-9 makes the oil transdermal, it helps with hair growth. If you put in your scalp every day, it helps with hair growth. I ordered several bottles of these. I love this oil. This oil is very thin as well, very good for mature skin. It penetrates really easily due to the transdermal action that it has. So we're going to have 10 drops of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so and then the last one, it is the 100% natural peppermint oil. So I haven't even opened yet, or maybe I have one second, maybe I have one open already here. 1 second here. Yeah, here I have one that is open. Okay, so we're going to use 5 drops of the peppermint oil. The reason we're gonna use peppermint oil because it helps with oxygenation, and the more oxygenation, the more firm your skin is going to be. It's excellent for the hair follicles. Peppermint oil has been studied that and proven that when you put in your scalp, of course mixed with carrier oils, other oils, when you put in your scalp, it helps to promote hair growth better than any other expensive hair growth products. So I think one of the products for hair growth is Nauxine. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing right. It has been proven that it's better than that product, peppermint oil. So so we're going to put 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use rose oil. Rose oil, it's very nourishing to the skin. Rose oil have the ability to maintain the skin elastic, and this here it is an infusion of rose and also of rose oil, and it has the little petals as well, if you see here. My sweet friends, I apologize, I spaced out about the rose oil. I was explaining that it's very beneficial for elasticity of the skin and a very dehydrated skin, also a powerful antioxidant. So we're going to put 10 drops of these, for some reason I spaced out. I don't remember putting the drops in the formula. Okay, so 10 drops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is a mix of oils. It's not going to be like a serum or a cream. A mix of different oils together with the lanolin and olive oil that will help to restore very aging skin and dehydrated skin. So what you're going to do is shake it really well. Shake it the best you can. Because remember, the lanolin is thick, so you have to really shake it good. And so you have enough for like a few weeks. And it is not necessary to put in a refrigerator because these are oils. And so you have, like I said, enough for a few weeks. And if you want to double the amount to use it for your body, because this is also good for your body, especially under your arms, the triceps, and the areas that get thinner, your décolleté area as well. Even though I made a good formula designed for the décolleté areas, especially for the elasticity to maintain the area firm. But this right here is for dehydrated, mature aging skin due to the loss of lipids. And because of the loss of lipids, they had sag and wrinkle. The fibers in your skin, the protein fibers in your skin, depends of these lipids to survive. So let me grab a spatula here. And because it's oil, it's liquid, you won't be able to, see it properly, but this is the way it looks. Very, very moisturizing, super hydrating. And if you want to add a little bit more of 1 teaspoon of the lanolin, you could add a 1/4 teaspoon more. And so if you want it stronger. So this is the video for today, my sweet friends, and I hope you like it. And don't forget to subscribe and share my videos. See, I love this formula. It's so beautiful. I had used this for many years, on and off, because I have a special training to to put ingredients together, making sure that the ingredients are compatible. Otherwise, if you put an ingredient that is not compatible, it's not going to work. You're not going to get the results. And so you stay tuned for more videos and enjoy your holidays, and blessings to you. And what else I could say? Just send you a big hug and keep up the good work, okay? There are a lot of women that are writing to me emails and in Facebook of how they had improved their skin. They say, thank you, Clarissa, because of you, I look much better. I have more optimism to go out there. And so other women need to be more inspired. That's why I said share my videos. Okay, I'll see you. You take care. God bless you. Stay gorgeous. And thumbs up for this video, my friends. And don't forget to subscribe. Welcome new subscribers. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Vicious.